Hello, music fans and strategists. You're looking at what many are calling the most baffling moment in The Voice history. We're talking about Jerrell Melton's blind audition, a performance of Michael Bolton's Go the Distance that was, by all accounts, flawless. A voice so big, so rich, so effortlessly controlled, it prompted Coach Snoop Dogg to call it Broadway, a vocal powerhouse performance, delivered with the kind of heart-wrenching emotion that left the entire studio in tears. So, here's the big question. Why did only one chair turn? In a season stacked with talent, was the collective hesitation of the other three coaches the single biggest mistake they could have made? The internet is absolutely buzzing with analysis, debate, and genuine shock. Today, we're breaking down the audition tape, the emotional story, and the massive public reaction to figure out exactly why Jerrell Melton is the singer the competition is about to deeply regret passing on. Let's dive into the moment that created a superstar and a controversy. From the very first note, Jerrell Melton set the bar impossibly high. Performing Go the Distance, a song from Disney's Hercules originally made famous by Michael Bolton, is a monumental task. It requires not just range, but a stunning degree of dynamic control and, crucially, a sense of earnest, soaring vulnerability. Jerrell didn't just meet the challenge, he redefined it. Before Snoop's chair even swung around, a clear consensus was forming online. Many listeners immediately noted the quality of his baritone and the unbelievable tonal richness. Someone remarked that they felt an immediate sense of ease, saying, "I never once felt worried about him hitting an awful note. I could listen to him sing all night." Another person, clearly a fan of classical pop, thought of artists like Michael Bublé, describing his delivery as believable and very classy. This is not a voice that coasts. It's a voice built for the biggest stages. That's why Snoop Dogg's immediate analysis was so spot on. He recognized the sheer scale of the sound, telling Jerrell, "I heard how big your voice is. I hear Broadway. You know, big records like that. It's a voice that demands attention. So why did we see a stunning performance met with an equally stunning amount of inaction?" The decision not to turn became an instant topic of passionate debate. The most popular question trending online is a simple one. How did he get only one chair turn with that voice? Many expressed absolute shock. One fan stated flatly, "I'm surprised he didn't get more chair turns." A sentiment echoed by another who felt that once Jerrell opened up, he has such a powerful and beautiful voice. Then came the analysis. The audience started to rationalize the baffling decision. The nerves theory. A few comments suggested Jerrell might have had obvious flats in the beginning, perhaps due to nerves, theorizing that the other coaches were simply being hypercritical. The genre box theory. Others speculated that the sheer size and specific tone of his voice might have pigeonholed him. As one person pointed out, his voice perfectly fits the mold of a Josh Groban or a Tom Jones record, a specific, enormous sound that some coaches might feel they can't coach or don't know what to do with. The too early theory, the prevailing opinion, however, is that they were simply holding out, calculating their team rosters, and ultimately made a catastrophic miscalculation. As one viewer put it, "They will regret not having turned their chair as far as competition goes on. It was a cold, calculated move by the others, but it created the perfect, heartwarming opportunity for the one coach who moved with his heart." If the performance earned Jerrell a spot, the subsequent exchange with Snoop Dogg earned him the collective heart of the viewing public. Jerrell, a 29-year-old from Fayetteville, Georgia, revealed the profound significance of the song choice. He explained that his mother, who had recently passed away after a long illness, was the one who always picked his songs, and Go the Distance was one they connected over. The moment his voice broke, Snoop Dogg transformed from a coach into an essential source of comfort and wisdom. The rapper, known for his laid-back demeanor, showed a startling, genuine depth of empathy. The public reaction to Snoop's comforting words was overwhelmingly emotional. "I'm not crying, you are," became a popular refrain, with many sharing how Snoop's words melted their heart. Fans declared, "Snoop is the sweetest." And Snoop Dogg is truly a gift to this world. Snoop's advice was pure gold. He told Jerrell to take his mother's spirit and live with it in his heart, recognizing that she had a lovely time with an angel. But the most powerful line, the one that launched the emotional conversation into the stratosphere, came later. Snoop wasn't just filling a team spot. He was extending a hand of family. As one observer put it, he's so much more than a coach. Jerrell Melton's audition proves that sometimes a blind audition is less about vocal perfection and more about connection and heart, and on this day, the other coaches missed the heart entirely. What does this mean for the competition? The consensus among fans is that Jerrell Melton is a serious contender. Based on his performance, some people believe he is probably the best of the season. Others are drawing comparisons to past single-chair turn success stories, noting that singers who only get one turn often perform with a fiery resolve that carries them deep into the competition. The combination of his powerhouse talent, that rich, gorgeous, full, strong yet tender voice, and his deeply moving personal story creates a star quality that is undeniable. He represents the kind of raw strength and faith it takes to sing your heart out for a loved one, and that is a story people want to see win. Snoop Dogg now holds the season's hidden weapon. He knows Jerrell is a versatile talent who can handle the biggest, most challenging songs, his closing promise to the singer. When I give him a Josh Groban record or a Tom Jones or something gigantic, I'm gonna set him up right. Make mama proud. Fans loved it. The three coaches who kept their chairs forward will likely spend the rest of the season watching Jerrell Melton go the distance on Team Snoop, knowing that they let a true superstar slip away. So there it is, a breathtaking performance, an unbelievable story, and a coaching decision that is still being hotly debated. Jerrell Melton didn't just sing a song. He opened his heart and found a new family in the most unexpected place. Now we want to hear from you. Be honest. If you were in one of the other three coaches' chairs, would you have turned for Jerrell Melton? Why or why not? Looking ahead, what massive Broadway song should Snoop Dogg give Jerrell next to showcase that incredible voice? And the big question, do you think Jerrell has what it takes to win the entire competition and prove the other judges made the biggest mistake of the season? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more analysis, and ring that bell so you don't miss our next deep dive into the world of music. We'll see you in the conversation.